Good evening, campers, it's me, Kieran. Today we're going to talk about Murdle by G.T. Carver. I know this isn't my usual affair. I normally talk about books, literature and religious texts, but I got this Murdle for Christmas and it's just really addictive and I really want to talk about it because I think it's a really neat puzzle. I'm aware that Murdle has been around for a long time, and basically the entire game is you're given a scenario, 3 suspects, 3 locations and 3 possible murder weapons, and based on these questions you fill out this grid and deduce who did it, what did it, and where did it. And when you start this, you'll go, this is easy. I have joined Detective Logico and this is a breeze. And then you'll get to 1 and you go, wait, maybe the vase is heavier. Wait, hold up. The further you go within Murdle, not only do you have to give the who, the what, the where, but you also have to give the motive. And the grid gets bigger, the questions get a little bit more blurry and ambiguous. And I have to say, this has been a joy. I've just really enjoyed it. But while the beginning puzzles can feel elementary, you'll get to a really hard one, you'll crack it first time, and you'll just be like, elementary mind. Like, of course I knew how to pull her off. And that is more joyous. That is more joyous than anything else. Thinking, there's no way that I have reasoned this. There's no way. And you turn to the back where the answers are, and you go, hot diggity dog, I've done it again. Of the trio of suspects, they're always bright, witty, characterful, and I like how Murdle is very, evidently aware, going, you know, the Russian cosmonaut, he turns up a lot, doesn't he? That's interesting. Laughable, childish, immature, pick what synonym you want. The book is very much, self-aware. But I tell you now, when you read these silly scenarios on top, and you will begin to be like, oh, I kind of know how this game works, I don't have to read that. It almost mocks you when you need to begin reading the scenarios to deduce who did what and why anything happened. I like how Carver almost plays you at your own game. But on top of that, this, because of its almost ridiculous nature, makes the idea of logic puzzles more inviting and therefore more enjoyable, because it shouldn't be that hard. Surely, with everything that's going on, all these silly scenarios with stupid weapons in silly places, surely it should be easy. I've spent hours going through Murdle, racking my head. It's been a great addition, actually, to the cryptic crossword I do in the morning and a Sudoku. Just kind of seeing if I could do 3 puzzles a day, and it's great. I will say, if you're interested or if you can't get the book, originally this was on Murdle.com and now they've compiled them into physical books. And you might be the type of person like my dad, where I like doing the crossword digitally. He ain't entertaining that idea. Or if you're curious, go and do a few online and then maybe pick up the book. I tell you now, the amount of restraint it takes me to not look up the hint at the back is, I wish I had that much willpower in most aspects to my life. The amount of pressure I put on myself to not just flick a few pages is somewhat astounding to me. Challenging, witty, and you know what? Royally fun. It's great. I can't complain. For me, Murdle, 8 out of 10.